That's also probably why the recent storylines are so out of nowhere and frankly short-lived, cause they went oh fuck we literally did nothing with the trainees we actually want to debut. Hey guys, I literally just woke up, it's 12 in the afternoon. As always, welcome back to another iland to recap and review. I'm going to try and speed run this one since it's actually the longest episode we've had in the series. As always, leave your opinions about the episode or even about what's going on in the fandom in the comments. Let's begin. The episode starts with a quick check-in with my and Ji-yoon, which then cuts to, you guessed it, a 5-minute clip of how Ji-yoon and Junggun are so awkward with each other. I'm gonna be honest, I'm so bored with this storyline. So bored with it. I genuinely don't care. Like, are none of the other trainees interesting at all for this storyline to be dragged on for 6 episodes? If this is like 100% real and the relationship is like how they're presenting it, my opinion on it is that I do think Ji-yoon has to suck it up and just be chill. But still, I'm not going to take these scenes as factual, especially when they add these super intense sound effects when any of the two slightly glance at the other's direction. Now, we get a very quick segment on the ground, focusing on Juan and Seoul, before cutting to the announcement of the final mission. The final mission of Part 1 is a one-on-one battle. The 6 winners of this mission will automatically go into Part 2. The first song is I Will Always Love You original song. The winner of the mini-mission gets to be listed as a co-lyricist, and Fuko is immediately locked in, helping the Japanese members, writing her lyrics. Fuko wins the lyrics missions and is listed as a co-lyricist. I haven't listened to the whole song, or the performances, but why is the choreography like so crazy? Whoa, let's calm down. The members with the highest ranking will choose their positions first. Anyways, the missions is also announced for ground, except their goal is more so to gain votes and favor from viewers. Back in iland, Jimin is chosen as the highest rank, meaning she will choose first. Jimin chose Part 4 for Tima, Junggun Part 5 Tima, My Part 6 Tima, CB Part 3 Tima, Sarong Part 4 Team B, Coco Part 3 Team B, Yuju Part 6 Team B, Sujung Part 2 Tima, Yu Part 1 Team B, Ji-yoon Part 1 Tima, Lingling Part 5 Team B. Fuko chooses a team's center, therefore Ji-yoon is moved to be team's main vocal. For the ground team, Juwon is center, Juri main vocal, Part 3 Juwon, Part 4 Yoon, Part 5 Yuna, Part 6 Jaein, Part 7 Minsol, Part 8 Seoul. Seoul tried for almost all of the positions but failed to get most of them and ended up with Part 8. Seoul loses her confidence and struggles to focus during practice. I think Juwon did a really good job in calming and motivating Seoul. She comforted her and was able to understand why she was upset. Anyways, it's the same setup as always. One team practice goes smoothly, the other doesn't. We know this song and dance. Coco takes leadership on the dance basis and is able to help the B team learn it quickly. While Coco is confident with dance, she struggles with vocal, so we then get a couple of clips of her practice the song over and over. For the A team, CB wants to put her focus on stage presence to hopefully beat Coco, while Sujing is worried she won't beat Ji-yoon. Regarding Sujing, while I completely understand wanted to showcase that you're more well-rounded, I really don't think it was a smart choice to choose main vocal for this missions at all. During the interim check, Team A struggles like really bad. Team B has a more stable vocal performance and less shown mistakes. We then get duo checks, where Sujing is heavily criticized. She starts crying during and after check where one of the mentors tells her to stop crying. I feel really bad for her, and while I disagree with the mentors telling her to stop crying, I don't disagree with their core critiques. This is the last mission of Part 1, probably the most important of the show. You either play it decently safe and choose a role that you know you're one of the best at, or you play more strategically and choose a position that is not as prominent so you have a higher chance of winning. Of course, I still feel bad for Sujing. It really does suck having your talents being completely questioned. Sujing decides to keep her part and try to improve the most she can. After a quick training montage, Tima is up first for performances. Overall, I thought they did really good. Fuko was a great center, but I'm probably really biased. Sujing also did really well. I'm really surprised and happy, but I still think she should have played it a bit safer. I also think this shows that my fits softer concepts so much more than harder concepts like drama and Rain on Me. She is a really good performer in my opinion. And while I normally love CB's performance, I don't know, this one just didn't do it for me. Overall, she did great. She had really good moments, but there were times where the facial expressions she chose just didn't fit the song in my opinion. It just pulled me out of the immersion and I don't know, I just didn't really like it. Jimin and Jungkook did amazing as per usual, but low-key I'm starting to feel a bit worried on Jungkook's position, and I think the producers are also. I think the producers expected her to be the most popular alongside Jimin, but now that she isn't and isn't even one of the most popular in Korea either, they're really trying to reroute the Jiyoon story around her. I think this shows that the producers didn't expect the Jiyoon edit to not really take effect. In fact, Jiyoon is one of the most popular trainees in Korea currently. So since they focused like the entire first half on evil editing Jiyoon, they barely did anything with their own picks. That's also probably why the recent storylines are so out of nowhere and frankly short-lived, cause they went oh fuck, we literally did nothing with the trainees we actually want to debut. Anyways, the team is praised for their stage presence. Sujin is also given her praises for being able to do her part. Jimin is criticized, however. They say it's because they wish to have seen her with a longer part and her lack of confidence when choosing them. Anyways, after that, Team B is ready to perform. The performance was actually like really amazing. I just hate these outfits. Anyways, I think all of them did more than incredible, like I genuinely enjoyed it. Yue and Coco stood out to me the most. I think they both did amazing. Coco gets praised for improving her stage presence and her performance as a whole. Jiyoon is also praised for her stage presence and line delivery. Sarang is the last to be mentioned and is also praised for her delivery. It is now time to see the first 6 to enter part 2 of Iland. First up is Mai vs Yuju, in which Mai wins and is the first trainee to be guaranteed to enter part 2. Then it's Jungkook vs Lingling, in which Jungkook wins. After that it's Jimin vs Sarang, which Sarang becomes the first B team member to win. CB then wins against Coco for the main dancer battle. Sujin vs Jiyoon ends with Jiyoon win, and finally Fuko vs Yue ends with Fuko's win. While I agreed with most of the final choices, I personally think Coco should have won. I just enjoyed her performance more. Anyways, after that, the ground team performs, and that's literally it because they're not technically a part of this missions. That's pretty much all. Who were your favorite performers? Do you agree with the 6 chosen? Who will you be voting for the part 2 entry? See you guys next week.